We have to give some credit to the American people that they're somewhat intelligent. You think we're bad for America?
Celebrities' private lives and professional careers are frequently the subject of speculation, and Sean Hannity is no exception. Hannity has been an influential conservative on Fox News for many years, but now there's word that Sean Hannity has supposedly quit Fox News, which is somewhat startling. Spectators are taken aback by this abrupt change. Hannity has dropped his guard and exposed the truth about his resignation, which is a shocking turn of events. After all those years of accomplishment, why did he decide to leave? Help us find out why Sean Hannity quit Fox News by joining us. Some have speculated that Sean Hannity may be departing Fox News soon. These rumors have circulated among his followers, but no one has yet verified them. Last week, in reaction to rumors that he was being let go, Sean Hannity said that he has had a fruitful tenure at Fox News, having joined the station in 1996. He is still a major player in conservative media, even though he is 62 years old now. A number of reasons, including internal changes at Fox News and his own changing priorities, have been suggested as possible causes for his possible departure, according to several publications. The probable cause for Hannity's departure could be more unexpected than anybody anticipated. Keep watching because we will soon reveal the entire scoop. While Hannity has been a major star for the network for quite some time, it doesn't imply he has always shared the views of upper management. He had a public spat with Trump and fellow Fox News personality Megyn Kelly in 2016. The presenter's coverage of Donald Trump throughout the election was the source of their dispute. Kelly maintained a more balanced posture than Hannity, who was perceived as being overly amicable with Trump. There may have been internal strife at Fox News if the network didn't intervene to settle things down. There is a widespread belief that arguments of this kind may also occur behind the scenes, particularly about editing choices. Maybe Hannity will want to go if he thinks management is getting in the way too much. There has been tension between Fox News' more conventional anchors, such as Hannity, and the network's efforts to attract a wider audience by veering somewhat away from hard-right views. Some conservative viewers felt that Fox News was too hasty to proclaim Joe Biden the victor of the 2020 presidential election, for instance. Hannity may have clashed with the network's management due to his unwavering support for Donald Trump and his assertions of voting fraud. A change in editorial policy like this may make Hannity feel out of place. Another possible cause is burnout after decades at Fox. In the lightning-fast world of television news, Hannity's tenure with Fox News of almost 25 years is monumental. It takes a lot of energy and planning to host a nightly show, especially when you have to deal with contentious issues. The fact that Sean Hannity believed a real hoax led to an unusual apology from him. The incident occurred when your Newswire, a website that messes with the definition of news, published a fake story in the days leading up to the 2016 election. Bill O'Reilly and Tucker Carlson are just two of many prominent news hosts who have quit throughout the years, citing burnout as the reason. Hannity may be contemplating a career change or taking a vacation from the pressures of his current position. On top of that, Hannity could desire greater leeway to express his creativity. You have your limits as an employee of a big network like Fox News. Hosts are generally required to adhere to a certain format, and the network has regulations on what may and cannot be stated on broadcast. Hannity should think about how he can express himself without these limitations. Some prominent people in the media, including Megyn Kelly and Glenn Beck, have departed from traditional news outlets to establish independent channels where they may have greater editorial control. Since Hannity has a huge, devoted fan base that would probably follow him anywhere he went, he may be thinking of doing the same thing. Disagreements about coverage options could also be a contributing factor. In particular, Hannity's strong views on political issues have made him famous. It might irritate him if he thinks Fox News isn't reporting some stories the way he believes they should. As the COVID-19 epidemic broke out, journalists argued about the best way to report the story. Hannity was among the broadcasters who came under fire for allegedly playing down the virus's severity. Perhaps he might think about quitting if he felt he was being forced to adopt a particular position by the network, or if they ignored stories that he thought were significant. Another possible explanation is the increasing clout of Fox News's new anchors. Numerous well-known figures have made their Fox debuts over the years. Newcomers like Jesse Waters are establishing themselves, while longtime hosts like Tucker Carlson and Laura Ingraham have also become household names. The circumstances for the departures of Fox News' Tucker Carlson and CNN's Don Lemon have left viewers wondering. The prominence of these hosts is making Hannity's position on the network seem less pivotal than it previously was. He may use this as a cue to quit while his impact is still strong. Disputes over contracts may potentially come into play as well. Financial disputes are a typical cause of departure in the media sector. However, information about Hannity's contract with Fox News are not publicly available. Speculation circulated that contract disputes were at the root of Bill O'Reilly's departure from Fox News. Also in 2023, when Tucker Carlson abruptly left, many wondered if financial considerations played a role. Hannity may consider quitting if he believes his compensation is unfair or if there are disputes with the terms of his contract. Hannity has expressed interest in exploring new media venues. Podcasts, YouTube channels, and subscription-based platforms have become popular alternatives to traditional TV networks for many prominent personalities in the media in recent years. Thanks to these channels, they may bypass intermediaries and communicate directly with their target audiences. Hannity has already broadened his audience via hosting exclusive programming on channels like Fox Nation. He may be thinking of going farther and starting his own independent media company, like Joe Rogan's podcast or Glenn Beck's The Blaze. Hannity might use his huge fan base to his advantage when he launches his own platform. Personal matters and family obligations may be the driving forces behind Hannity's decision to depart Fox News. When it concerns his private life, Hannity has always chosen to remain mum. But his way of life has changed somewhat in the last many years. He supposedly wanted a break from the hectic pace of his profession so much that he sold his house on Long Island and acquired a piece of real estate in Florida. A departure from Fox News may be in Hannity's future if he desires to devote more time to his family. Here in Georgia, Fox News anchor Sean Hannity, who supposedly has the president's ear, is now under fire for allegedly enriching himself with taxpayer dollars. Hannity's departure, if it occurs, may be a calculated step toward a fresh chapter in his career. After departing from big networks, many celebrities in the media industry start over. Megyn Kelly, for one, had a rough go of it after leaving Fox News, but she got back on her feet and started a popular podcast. Following his departure from Fox, Tucker Carlson launched a Twitter program that quickly became a viral sensation, amassing millions of viewers. Hannity may be analyzing these instances to see out how he may implement a comparable strategy. The media landscape is dynamic, so he could view this as an opportunity to attempt new things and maintain his relevance. Sean Hannity's future at Fox News is uncertain, although he may contemplate leaving for a variety of reasons. Looking back into Hannity's career helps us understand where he may be headed. New York City native Sean Hannity was born on December 30, 1961, into a working-class family with deep Irish-American ties. His mother, Lillian, brought him up as the youngest of 4 children. The strong Catholic faith of Hannity's family impacted his upbringing in Franklin Square, Long Island. Despite his intelligence, Sean Hannity had a rocky road to graduation. First, he went to NYU, and then he transferred to Adelphi. But he dropped out of college before graduating due to money problems and a preference for other activities. Hannity was adamant on making a name for himself in the media industry, even though he had not finished high school. In an early display of entrepreneurial drive, he established a home painting company in Rhode Island to support himself. That, however, was only the start. To learn about his further actions, remain tuned. Sean Hannity's 1987 journey began in an unexpected place. a college radio station, driven by his enthusiasm for speech and debate. For Hannity, being a radio talk show host was his life's greatest desire, and he dropped out of college 3 times. At KCSB-FM, the campus radio station of the University of California, Santa Barbara, he hosted a chat program as a volunteer. He was able to air his conservative ideas on his show, which caused quite a stir. Some viewers considered his remarks insulting, and his show was subsequently canceled. Nevertheless, Hannity remained undeterred and was even more determined to keep broadcasting after this incident. Professional radio job was Hannity's next step. Working as a conservative talk show host at WVNN in Huntsville, Alabama was his first paid radio employment. Audiences were captivated by his fearless delivery and readiness to address contentious subjects. He uprooted his career from Alabama and established himself in Atlanta, Georgia, at WGST. When one of the most famous talk radio stations in the nation, WABC in New York City, recruited Hannity in 1996, his career took a surprising turn. He started off in the late-night position, but as his fan base expanded, he was able to get the much-coveted afternoon drive time schedule. One of the most popular radio hosts in the area, he connected with his audience on a personal level and had an active, occasionally confrontational style. When Hannity joined Fox News that same year, he officially launched his career in television. At the dawn of the network's existence, Hannity was teamed up with liberal analyst Alan Colmes to co-host a new show titled Hannity and Colmes. This unique pairing provided a forum for political discourse by bringing together 2 opposed viewpoints. While Colmes took a more liberal stance, Hannity stood with the conservatives. Viewers were captivated by the presentation because of their opposing opinions. From 1996 to 2009, Hannity and Colmes was on the air. In the course of that time, Hannity rose to prominence on Fox News. Hannity attracted a large number of conservative fans who shared his beliefs because of his forthright and honest delivery. Hannity frequently advocated for conservative issues and criticized what he perceived as leftist bias in the media. His appearances on the show contributed to Fox News's position as a prominent conservative news outlet in the United States. After Alan Colmes departed in 2009, Fox News renamed the program Hannity, allowing Sean Hannity to have his own show. As a result of this shift, Hannity was able to center the show on his own opinions and analysis. Hannity used his solo program to provide his thoughts on big news topics, talk about policy concerns, and interview prominent politicians. Every night, millions of people tuned into The Hannity Show on Fox News because of how popular it was. Hannity was as well known in the radio industry, in addition to his work on television. After becoming national in syndication in 2001, The Sean Hannity Show swiftly rose to the ranks of America's most beloved conservative talk radio shows. Famous guests, emotional speeches from Hannity, and audience call-ins have made the show famous. Numerous accolades attest to its influence on the talk radio industry, and it reaches millions of Americans every week. Hannity is well known not just for his work in radio and television, but also for his books, which have achieved great popularity. Even more people have come to know and respect him as a political activist because of his works. Numerous accolades and distinctions have been bestowed upon Hannity in recognition of his impact on the media. On many occasions, he has been honored with the prestigious Marconi Award for Network Syndicated Personality of the Year by the National Association of Broadcasters. His enduring influence on the broadcasting business was further recognized in 2017 with his induction into the National Radio Hall of Fame. Hannity has been the target of both admiration and criticism throughout his career. His capacity to relate to regular Americans and his position on conservative causes are 2 reasons why he has so many supporters. His detractors nevertheless claim that he is too biased and promotes conspiracy theories. This whole scandal aside, Hannity is still very much a part of the conservative media landscape and a major player in American politics. In addition to his indelible mark on Fox News, Sean Hannity's impact on the Obama administration has been enormous. The prosperity and reputation of the network owe a great deal to Hannity. His tenure at Fox News has been crucial to the network's continued dominance among conservative news outlets. Hannity's excellent ratings are a testament to his impact. With millions of viewers each week, his show consistently ranks among Fox News' most popular shows, solidifying his position as one of the network's most dependable hosts. One example is the almost 4 million viewers that Hannity's show had nightly during the 2020 presidential campaign. His charisma and charismatic hosting increase Fox's total viewership and advertising revenue. Another manner in which Hannity contributes to Fox News is through his interaction with the audience. His viewers are devoted followers who put their faith in his opinions. They look to him as their spokesman. He engages with his followers and replies to their comments on social media. His show is an integral component of Fox News' roster because of the strong bond he shares with his audience. Hannity frequently interviews prominent politicians. Several notable figures, including presidents and high-ranking government officials, have spoken with him throughout the years. Most notably, he has interviewed former U.S. President Donald Trump. The uniqueness of Hannity's broadcast has been enhanced by his association with Trump. Exclusive interviews that no other network has are common for him. His impact grows as his audiences get insight into major political events through his speeches. Hannity frequently takes the stage when Fox News covers big stories. His analysis of major national and international news stories is thorough and insightful. While providing extensive coverage of Trump's campaign in 2016, Hannity was a staunch supporter of the candidate. The way Fox News covers big news is frequently influenced by his opinion on certain events. Because of this impact, he is considered a leading voice on the channel. One important aspect of Hannity's job at Fox News is his impact on public opinion. When he says something political, his audience listens. He provides them an outlook that is consistent with their values, which only serves to solidify their opinions. Fox News is Sean Hannity hosting a town hall with the former president. The town hall comes with the Republican Iowa caucuses just a month and a half away. That town hall will air tonight. In the wake of the COVID-19 epidemic, for example, Hannity's reporting on government actions and lockdown procedures shaped the reactions of his viewers. Hannity is a prominent figure in conservative circles because to his influence on public opinion. Hannity, by providing a conservative voice, has helped Fox News stay true to itself. His unwavering support for conservative principles and policies has earned him the respect of conservative audiences. The conservative ideology he promotes on his show has been influential in building the network's reputation. A significant aspect of Hannity's career has been around his relationships with political people, particularly Donald Trump. The strength and controversy surrounding his tight relationships to Trump are well documented. In a positive light, it has enabled Fox News to acquire unique material that is unavailable to other networks. On the other hand, some believe that his proximity to Trump makes it difficult to distinguish between his roles as a journalist and a political supporter. There were allegations that Hannity advised the Trump campaign in 2016. But his relationship with Trump is mostly responsible for his achievements. But Hannity's problems with Fox extend beyond his impacts. You won't believe what went down in the dark at Fox News. Despite his achievements, Hannity has been the target of controversies and criticism. Someone has accused him of spreading misinformation and conspiracy theories. The unsolved murder of former DNC staffer Seth Rich continues to receive a significant amount of attention. For instance, in his coverage of the case, he implied that Rich's death was connected to hacked emails from the Democratic Party. Some advertisers decided to stop supporting his show after this news caused controversy. Regardless, Hannity's viewers have stuck with him, and his show continues to be a hit on Fox News. Fox News' internal network dynamics have been a challenge for Hannity. There have been several leadership changes and changes in editorial focus at the network throughout the years. Despite all of these changes, Hannity has maintained his position at the top. Fox News leaned even more on Hannity when Megyn Kelly and Bill O'Reilly departed. Hannity seems to get a mixed reception from the general population. Those who back him perceive him as an outspoken conservative, while those who oppose him see him as a polarizing personality who propagates false information. Because of this, Hannity has become one of the media's most talked about personalities. Despite shifts in the media environment, his ability to ignite debates and maintain conversations has allowed him to remain relevant. Major political events, like as the attack on the Capitol on January 6th, have presented obstacles for Hannity. Many were critical of his reporting on the event, particularly given his links to Trump. Now, the committee that was established on January 6th is requesting information from Sean Hannity, a Fox News anchor, in order to aid in their probe of the rebellion. Hannity texted Mark Meadows, who was the chief of staff for former President Trump, both before and after the disturbance at the Capitol, according to the committee's revelations. Hannity was concerned about Trump's behavior at the time, according to some internal exchanges. His struggles to maintain personal relationships with political people, while also fulfilling his duty as a critic, were on full display at this time. The turmoil surrounding Sean Hannity has not diminished his impact on Fox News. So where does he go from here? Some have speculated that he is departing Fox News, but I think he plans to remain and continue expressing his conservative beliefs. Where is Sean Hannity at this very moment? Is he putting more energy into his ongoing projects or embarking on something new? You won't believe the answers. Even though Hannity is a famous person who never fails to garner attention, his life's latest developments have just added to his intrigue. Hannity, who is well known for his political stances and work at Fox News, has undergone significant professional and personal transformations. Moving from New York to Florida was Sean Hannity's recent decision, made in early 2024. This was about more than just relocating. It revealed a larger pattern of A-listers fleeing New York for places like Florida, where the pace of life is slower and taxes are less. It's likely that Hannity sought a change of scenery and a new beginning in Florida, given his decision to relocate there. Selling his house on Long Island, New York, was one of the most significant shifts. His home fetched a price tag of about $13 million. He closed a significant chapter in his life when he sold the mansion, which had been a symbol of his prosperity. His subsequent action demonstrated that he was prepared for a change, albeit many pondered his departure from New York. Hannity sold his residence in New York and purchased a property in Manalapan, Florida. This is no ordinary house. It is a massive waterfront estate valued at $23 million. Among the numerous luxurious amenities, the mansion boasts stunning views of the ocean. It was clear that Hannity intended to remain in Florida and live a life apart from the chaos when he bought this property. Buying one of the nicest houses in the neighborhood also proved that he is still highly prosperous. The engagement of Hannity to fellow Fox News personality Ann Kelly has made news in his private life. ET has confirmed the rumors that Sean Hannity and Ann Kelly, two anchors on Fox News, are in a relationship. The news was communicated with them over Christmas 2024. The news of the engagement made fans thrilled and generated a lot of media buzz. Despite being romantically together for some time, Hannity and Kelly chose to keep their relationship under wraps. Their engagement solidified their status as a public figure couple and brought their romance into the spotlight. Hannity is also active in the nonprofit sector. He has donated to organizations that aid police officers, veterans, and disaster victims, though he rarely discusses it. According to many who know him, he has a strong desire to assist the downtrodden. His public persona as a supporter of the armed forces and emergency personnel is consistent with his charitable efforts. Hannity maintains a high level of activity on social media. On social media, he frequently tweets his thoughts and updates on current events. Posts concerning politics and conversations with his fans abound on his social media platforms. This allows him to maintain contact with more people and keeps his followers interested. His postings frequently spark arguments and conversations, demonstrating his significant influence. On top of that, speculation over Sean Hannity's well-being has been going around, but no health issues have been reported to the public. He keeps up with his hectic work schedule and appears to be in fine health. No major adjustments to Hannity's career trajectory have been reported as of yet. Both his radio program and his employment at Fox News appear to be fulfilling his life goals. The ratings for his shows remain strong, and he still has a dedicated fan base. His lack of motivation to make significant adjustments is evident from this. He appears satisfied with his current course of action. Regarding Sean Hannity's career, what are your thoughts? Is his departure from Fox News imminent in your opinion? Let us know what you think by leaving a comment. It would mean a lot if you could subscribe and like our channel. Additionally, you should not miss the following video. Click on it.